Hello everyone and welcome back to Sketch by Sketch. Today is a super cool video. I have been super excited to film this, and I have with me a cardboard box. But this is not just any cardboard box. This is the 120 set of dual tip chisel and brush Ohuhu markers. A lot of information there. These are so cool. I have not even opened them. It just came in the mail. Oops. I'm recording this live. You haven't been able to tell, so no voiceover. And I'm really excited to open these up and try them out. Today we're going to be just doing like a review. I've had the Ohuhu markers before, really careful, and I really do like them, but they're running a little dry because I've had them for a few years. Nothing wrong with the markers. I have just used them a lot. And I just wanted to try out the brush tips. So this is going to be a whole new review. We're going to swatch the colors and everything. So let's get right into it. Okay, so here is the package. It comes in the case. I thought they came in the case, but I was not exactly sure. Here. And sorry about the lighting and filming angle here. Just really dark outside, and I get a lot of my light in my studio from the natural light coming from the window. So right now it's just kind of dark. Alright, so we got this case, and it's got like a carrying thing. I think I'm going to go ahead and just like clip this off, because I'm going to have these sitting either by my desk or on my desk, so we're not really going to need that. Pretty easy to take off, but looks like it was going to be like really sturdy, so it would have stayed on if I wanted it to. It's got the logo right there. This is actually like a really nice case. Like I can see this holding up well. So let's open it up. Oh my goodness, that is so many. It's 120 markers. I've never seen that many at one time. Wow. They have little separators here. I think we're going to organize these. These don't look organized, are they? I don't think they are. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I have them all organized. We may need to do some switching around once I look at the colors and actually see what they look like on paper, because sometimes like one of these yellows might look more green, or reds look like purple, or whatever. You know what I mean. And sorry for that background noise. Can't do anything about it right now. You're just gonna have to keep hearing that beeping noise. I know it's annoying. Sorry. So yeah, there's all the colors. Looks like there's lots of pastels, which I tend to gravitate towards, so that is good for me. Let's go ahead and look at the actual marker itself before we swatch them, because I want to really show you guys everything about these. So let's just grab a fun color. Let's just go with this pink. I don't know. Love that I picked pink, because pink is my least favorite color. I am so sorry about that. I have to keep saying that noise is so annoying. Okay, so here they are. You got your rod, it looks like. Sorry about that. Just a normal chisel tip, it looks like, which I didn't expect anything weird out of that. This is what our tips look like. Oh, and there is the brush. Alright, that looks really awesome. Let's just try this out real quick. Oh my gosh, that's a really nice brush. That is really nice. Like I just did a little bit there, and you guys can see you can get a really tiny line, or like really thick, and they're very juicy. At least this one that I picked up. Make sure cap's good on there. If you have any markers, just make sure your cap's on there good. Wow, that looks really great. Compared to like a Copic, let's just make a little comparison here. They look fairly similar. Oh, and they have the caps like that, where you can see that's brush. So we got Copic, and this new thing. So really similar. Like they're not the same, obviously, but they're similar. The tip even might look a little pointier. Maybe that's just because my Copics are old. But wow, So far, I'm really impressed and I haven't even used them yet. So that is a good sign that we are starting out strong. Okay, so let me swatch all this on a brand new sheet of paper and I will be back. Okay, so I have the swatches done. These colors are so beautiful. I am so excited to use these. Took up 2 sheets of paper because there are so many, but I am so excited to get into this. Okay guys, so I just opened this, and as you can see, this is the color sheet and some different little things that I should have been using. I didn't realize they were in there. I made my own color sheet like I just showed you, and this looks like a little booklet telling you about the markers and blending techniques and different stuff like that. So I wish I would have found all this stuff before I went ahead and did that color chart, but here we are. Didn't find it until just now, so I'm just going to stick it back in there. It is very useful, and I am glad that they included that. I also see that they included this little protector sheet, which was bent up in there, so I'm going to have to fix that, as you can see. Maybe try to fold it. I don't know. Fix it later. Anyways, you put it in between the pages, and it protects the next page. So I'm going to stick it in there, see how well it works. It's made out of like a plasticky material, so I don't know why it wouldn't. So that's just some helpful little things it came with. Alright, so as you can see, we are now into a time lapse here. This is not me live talking, this is a voiceover, and I'm recording this after I have used the markers and finished this drawing, so I'm just going to give you kind of what my thoughts are about it, and do I recommend them, all that stuff, you know. So just watch the drawing while I'm doing it. You can see how I do everything and how I color it, and maybe we'll do a tutorial later, but for now, just listen and watch the drawing. Speaking of the drawing, this is Inktober, day 20, I do believe. The word was snow, at least on my prompt list it was snow, and I was not ready for winter. It is like 70 degrees where I live right now, which it shouldn't be because it is October. We are hitting a front of hot weather, which is good. I'm very happy about that. But anyways, wasn't ready for winter, so I decided to draw Snow White instead of a wintry blizzard. So here we are. That's the drawing. I did it with some ink pens and colored that all in, added some line weight, all that stuff, and we are ready to color. So my thoughts on these markers. They are awesome. I do not say that about many products. I will never say that I really don't have any complaints about anything, but honestly, I can't think of anything to complain about with these. They are so awesome, and honestly, I don't really want to say this because I feel like I haven't had enough time to test them out, but I feel like the only thing separating these markers from Copics is you can't refill them, which is a little bit bold to say, but I really think they blend great, and they're awesome quality, and the colors are gorgeous, and they really didn't even bleed through the page that much, which is fine. I don't really mind that if markers do, but I guess it's just a plus if you do care about that. These markers were just great. I was absolutely shocked when I started using them. They blended together so awesome, and I would have never before recommended a colorless blender, but now I'm telling you, if you purchase these markers, it does come with one. Become best friends with your colorless blender because it helped me so much in this drawing, and using it, it was awesome. Like, I never used the Copic colorless blender. Like, it was a waste of $8. But now with these ones, for some reason they react a little bit differently with the blender, and it worked awesome. I'm just so happy with these. I really don't have any words for it. As you can see with this drawing, the colors are really vibrant, and I got a different levels, like that really light tone, and then a little bit of that reddish orangey skin tone, and then the pink, of course, that I'm adding right now. It just all blended together so seamlessly, and even though they were different colors, they kind of just all went together because skin is not just that one color. It's got all this different stuff, which is super cool. So I definitely really
really love these markers. So I want to get to use them a little bit more, maybe do a tutorial for you guys. But for now, I'm gonna give these like 4.8 stars, just because they aren't refillable and I don't know how long they're gonna last. But for now, that's what I'm gonna give them. I love these markers, and I would definitely recommend you guys pick some up. I don't think they're still on sale on Amazon. I bought them for I think $55, and they are usually maybe like 100, maybe a little more. I don't know. So I got them on a really good deal. If you can get them on that price, then buy them, because these are really good markers. You're not gonna waste your money. I know 55 sounds like a lot, and even 100, like that's crazy. But in the long run, I think you're going to get more markers for your money instead of buying Copics. I always will recommend Copics to people, but if you're on a budget, I just don't think that that's practical for a lot of people to be able to buy a bunch of Copic markers. So definitely recommending these. If you've used them, let me know what you think if you're going to buy them. Also, let me know, maybe we can do a video if you have any questions, and I'll answer all that for you. So for now, enjoy the rest of the drawing. I hope you like it.
Let me know what you want me to draw next, and I'll see you guys in the next art video. Goodbye!